Good evening. Thanks for joining us. Well, the power is back on at over 1,000 homes this evening. Those homeowners experiencing a power outage earlier today.
It was caused by a car accident. The car knocked down a primary power line and a fire ignited. Channel 5's Carolina Cruz is live from the location to explain the challenge firefighters faced.
Yeah, Dina and Oscar. So this is where that crash happened, and you can see the section of fencing just turned to pieces now. But over here is where that fire started, and using water was off limits for firefighters since it was an electrical burn. Their primary firefighting tool was unusable.
If we make contact with those power lines or the electricity with our water, we don't even have to be touching it. It'll travel back through the water into the truck and onto us so we can become electrocuted.
A driver crashed their car into a power line near Doolittle and mile 17.5 in Edinburg. The impact snapped primary electricity lines to 7 poles. About 1,000 homes lost power in this neighborhood. Firefighters had to let a grass fire caused by the accident burn out.
And then you just leave the power lines hot until they can come in and discontinue the service to those particular lines.
Edinburg Fire Chief Sean Snyder says his personnel trains on 31 subject areas. Electricity hazards is one of those. His staff knows not to take any risks, even if the lines look safe.
Even the ones that do have a coating of rubber or plastic on them, if they have a chip or a pinhole in it, the electrical current can pass right through that hole, back through the water, and electrocute firefighters.
Firefighters use a dry powder fire extinguisher if someone is in immediate danger. The chemical doesn't put out the fire, it does suppress it. Chief Snyder says folks looking to help after an accident like today's need to think before acting.
Anytime that anybody sees a vehicle accident with power lines involved, you know, a lot of people will go up and try to render aid to the citizen. You need to be very cognizant of the fact of where those power lines are and how they lay. Are they sitting on the vehicle?
He says those are questions firefighters have to think about to stay safe. Questions you also need answered before stepping in to help. Chief Snyder says that the precautions they took into account today are also taken into account during home fires, because even though there's less voltage in a home as opposed to a power line, firefighters still run the risk of being electrocuted. Reporting live in Edinburg, Carolina Cruz, Channel 5 News at 6.